when you do get knocked out, are you gonna retire?
It's little kids like this little talking in this motherfucker that is like changing the times. Need your little ass whooped. I got little girls over here that'll you up.
Let's go. Let's go. Just get in the car. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
It's been a crazy past week for us on the internet. First, we had Dr. disrespecting the age of consent. We had a shameless kick streamer who was consenting himself into others. And once we went into deep investigation about him, it turned out he was a pimp for like 25 years. We had Master Too Majestic to get canceled, trying to make a comeback.
Guess who's back? Back again. Uruguay's back. He's a racist.
I Shall Speed going to Norway for love and football ends up being fingered by his fans. And what I have for you today is N3on doing the classic F around and find out. Now, if you're not familiar with N3on is the, how can I put this in the shortest way possible? An online keyboard warrior whose whole life is based on the chat while he lets the chat... Astaghfirullah. Sorry, my cat was catting. Megatron just threw the whole canvas. I got another one in the living room on the floor. Sit! Do not move! Anyways, like I was saying, N3on is a keyboard warrior who just gives his life to the chat unless the chat decide for him what to do. And every second of his life is trying to capture a clip and go viral.
You know who the fuck I am?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So you're telling me a girl is fucking your bald ass over me?
Is that SpongeBob on your t-shirt?
He turned his keyboard warrior skills into IRL and hasn't been going well for him. And ever since, it's just been embarrassing himself one stream after another. And in his latest stream, he effed around and found out with Nate Diaz. Going up to a UFC press conference, a fight that's happening on 6th of July, Nate Diaz versus someone else. And he decided to ask stupid questions on what did that got him getting embarrassed once again on the internet. While even though he hired the security couldn't do shit. He walked into that UFC lobby thinking it is Jack Doherty's house and things can be said, things can be staged, but he didn't know that Nate Diaz is actually the real deal. If you don't know who Nate Diaz is, absolutely love this guy. He's the guy who got punched in the face too many times and he can barely speak. Nate, I love you. Wallah, don't send your team after me. He's also the guy who fought Jake Paul. I'm sure you know who Jake Paul is. The slayer of senior citizens, like Theo Vaughn said to KSI in this clip.
Slayer of senior citizens.
that's
He's like osteoporosis, basically.
Second question I have for you today, man, is when you do get knocked out, are you gonna retire?
Who said that? So I know who you are.
Or if
You fucking little pussy.
if you do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be watching. I'm excited to see both sides, but
I'm gonna kick you in your fucking leg, motherfucker.
I have a lot of respect for everyone, man. It's just I want to see a great fight.
Fuck you. Little shit kids like this little bitch talking in this motherfucker that is like changing the times. Need your little ass whooped. I got little girls over here that'll fuck you up.
Let's go.
Bro's mind glitched. He didn't know. He didn't have any comeback because his comebacks are only behind keyboards. And since his team was like eyeing him so hard, he decided to not say anything and just walk out. And if you're wondering why his security's head is down and just shaking it and just so disappointed, it's because he told N3on before that do not do this. Do not go for this. It is not worth it. And he told him exactly what would happen if he actually does this, because Nate Diaz's team has a history of jumping people, whoever talks shit.
I'll call Masvidal. Just get in the car. I'm sorry.
Now that is a man of focus, a man with a certain set of skills, crushing your fucking head single-handedly. Bro's a fucking Terminator. Have you seen the size of his arms? If this man starts chasing me, I will start praying. There's no point of saying sorry or no point of running. He will catch you no matter where you are. He has no reactions on his face, and that's the shit that makes it scary. Leave all the tattoos. If this man starts chasing me, I'm just gonna stand in the middle of the road and just get hit by a car. It is much easier and less sufferable death than being in the hands of this guy. I would literally go there. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله. It is my time.
I'm sorry.
Now, they cut off the audio in this video because they didn't want to make N3on look more of a bitch than he is because of the certain words that he was saying. And what is his bodyguard going to do in this situation? He is only capable of holding off teenagers from like Jack Doherty trying to fight N3on. There is not a single thing he can do about this fucking Terminator, the man with a mission and focus. I don't know why it's going all like, the video is giving us a sign as well, like death is about to happen. Heavenly noises. We almost witnessed murder on camera, but they cut off everything else to it because N3on disappeared. His mic is no longer connected to the Bluetooth. God knows where he went. But he just randomly disappeared in this video. It just showed up in the car. My best guess is the Terminator caught up to him, looked N3on in the eye while N3on was on the floor, just begging for his life. And N3on saw one thing in his eyes and one thing only. Death. It doesn't really look like he did anything to this chopstick because with one look and with one he looks like he's going to break, but the whole string was cut and he just showed up in the car just all out of a sudden with no harm.
Bro, Leon, I ran into a dead end, bro. None of the doors were opening. I was about to smash the door.
I know. You couldn't smash the door. You don't run into a parking garage when shit is happening. You listen to what I told you. That is why I sat next to you and told you. That is why I told you when we were walking. That is why when you sat down and asked me to show you what's going to happen if you do it, that's why I showed you exactly what was going to happen. And it happened exactly like I told you. You have to listen.
Hell, scrape. Did you retards not see them all running at me full speed? Are you dumb?
Bro, stop. Never mind. I'm done. I don't need to talk anymore about it. Y'all do.
Now, the only reason his security guards is staying with him, I assume he's getting a huge chunk of money. But in this situation, he should just mind his business, protect him, don't give a shit about him, and stop giving him advices. Because N3on, the way it looks like, he is just listening to the chat. Everything is the chat. My life is the chat. And the chat is like, oh, L script, this whole thing was staged, ha 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 ha. And N3on just shits on his security guard's speech or talk, whatever he's saying, and just goes on. He's like, what do you mean L script? The guy was chasing me and wanted to fuck me. Honestly, I don't know when N3on's gonna realize it, but he needs to step away from streaming at least for a month or two. Maybe 6 months, preferred. To get his mind together, to come back as a man, to change his whole personality and lifestyle, because this is not it. And just not do anything or everything that the chat does. Not everything is a clip. Shit has consequences. He thought when he shit talked Andrew Tate behind a keyboard and people were loving it, he thought this is his only way. And when he gets into IRL, because that's what's popping right now, he can do the same thing. But no, you F around, you find out. Please, I'm sorry. And his community only watch him for him to do stupid things, to get into stupid situation and face consequences. And just everyone's there for his downfall. No one actually gives a shit about him. And he took it to Twitter saying, on my life, I'm about to be done with this shit. Yes, N3on, be done with this shit. Take a break. I'm genuinely like all these videos I'm making, yes, I'm pointing at them and laughing at them. But if they actually do something about the situations that they get themselves into, I'm all for it. I'm all like, I don't want to see them die or just get on their downfall. I absolutely have no hate for these streamers unless you do something really disgusting like tickle a child. But majority, like people like N3on and Jack, and yeah, these people, yeah, they're extremely stupid, but I have no hate for them. I just hope they do something with their life and change that up. But the way it looks like they're not doing anything about it. That's why I keep on making videos about them and point at them and laugh. So maybe one day they will. I just got ran after by a grown-ass 40-year-old man, and I ran into a road with driving cars and went into a dead end in a parking garage. I see this. I'm good off this fake-ass love. You thought, N3on, they actually care about you and love you, the community? Come on, man. So since he realized all the love he's getting is fake and no one actually likes him, let's see what he's going to do about this situation. Is he going to take a break, go and come out as a man and just realize that his actions have consequences or not? Anyways, just thought this whole thing was very, very funny and I just wanted to talk about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't left a like, leave it. It will help out this channel a lot. And if it's your first time watching me, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to drop a sub. I post on daily basis and we talk about people doing stupid shit on the internet. And like I said, there's a lot of things happening on the internet right now. So I'm going to go on a marathon today to post 4 videos. One is already uploaded. There are 3 more to go, including this one. So I am going to spoil you with videos. I'm going to make you sick of me with the shit ton of videos I'm about to be posting tonight. It will get to a point when tomorrow I post a video, you're not going to click on it because you are sick of seeing my face and hearing my voice. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Take care of yourself. I'll see you at the next one.